Anyway, so I know it's been quite some time since my last video. I'm kind of trying to decide what direction I'm trying to take this into. Well, as you know, I really love anything related to music. I'm a certified music historian. If there was a degree in that, I honestly would get it. Somebody hire me to curate like a museum, something. Like, I feel like I would be so good at that, but museums are closed until further notice. Everybody, as things are opening up, I do hope that you continue to stay safe, stay strapped. I don't really mean that in the literal sense. I mean, protect yourself, like wear masks, because the others are not doing that. So just protect yourself. And also, if you're gonna wear gloves, make sure you do not cross-contaminate, because I see a lot of people doing that. So yeah, and you know, be encouraged. Also be encouraged. The world has been through something like this before, so just continue to listen to the science and do not spread misinformation. Anywho, so some of the things that have been keeping people's spirits up are the Versuz battles that Timbaland, Swiss Beats and Timbaland have created. Basically two artists, you know, from y'all know what it is. I don't need to explain it. But anyway, last week was Jill Scott and Erykah Badu. Just a beautiful matchup, cathartic, released. Ooh, so many of their songs shaped my womanhood. I love it, even though a lot of their songs came out before my time, but whatever. Like, Erykah Badu is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but whew, that discography, that Mama's Gun album, man. I'm supposed to be imitating the gif of Jada Pinkett's mom, where she's just like. Anyway, sure, this week it was Christopher Bridges and Cornell Hayes Jr., aka Ludacris and Nelly. Man, okay, so listen, I need whoever is going to continue to do these versus battles to make sure that they got the fastest internet possible. Like, y'all can't be doing that on no dial-up internet. Like, you could tell that Ludacris was ready to go and Nelly was not. Like, things were just looking distorted. Like it was just doing too much. Anyway, so with these two artists, a lot of people, you know, like when they're talking about their favorite rappers, not that you need to include them in their rap, you know, your favorite rappers or whatever, but people like forget about them a lot, especially Ludacris. And I just wanted to, you know, shed some light on the situation. Like, for example, like, I don't even know who this person is. I forget their name, but they literally tweeted, oh, y'all was really listening to Nelly. Yeah, people were really listening to Nelly. Like, back then, it was about radio play. I mean, it's still about radio play, but back then it really was about radio play. And the man was on the radio, okay? Not to mention 106 in Park all the time. Like, there is a reason why, and I got my notes here. I did my little research. There's a reason why he's like the fourth best-selling rapper of like all time. It's crazy because Eminem is the first one, and we all know why. But anyway, that's a video for a different time. Anyway, and I also feel like a part of his appeal is because he was from Missouri, and a lot of people, like, I can't name another. Yes, I can. Smino, shout out to him. He's so fine. But anyway, a lot of people cannot name like artists from Missouri. Like, a lot at that time, it was like either you were from New York or like, you know, Atlanta was coming up at that time too. But you know, it was a lot of East Coast domination of rap. And I feel like people really did forget about him. And, you know, I don't want to spend too much time on him because homeboy does have sexual assault allegations, and we take that very seriously over here at the Dada D'Antonio show. So, because I did not see a lot of people talking about it. It's crazy because a lot of people forget when it's very convenient for them. That's like how they forgot R. Kelly was doing all that stuff for how long he was doing it. Anyway, I'm trying to stay on topic as well. But also, like, he definitely had a time. Like, it was Nignogs running around with band-aids on their face. Like, for what? I remember the first time like I even knew who he was or saw him, my cousin was watching 106 in Park, and he was babysitting us, well, watching us, babysitting, whatever. And he was watching 106 in Park, and he was 2003. I was 8. Yeah, I was 8. I don't remember. He was 15 or 16, but anyway. And the Hot in Here video came on, and he was like, cover your eyes, cover your eyes. And me, I was nosy. Yeah, that was a definitely provocative video. And like, you know, from time to time I go back and I literally just watched it so that I could be refreshed in my brain. But that video was hot. Like, dang, all that blue light on everybody. First of all, I don't know what Beyonce was talking about, where she was like, you can't put all that ugly blue light on me, I'm a black girl. I don't know what blue light she was talking about, but in Moonlight, there was a lot of blue light, and the black people looked it good. Yes, I said looked it. And also in that video was a lot of, I need to find out who directed that video, because it was good. And also it was a lot of dark skinned, brown skinned girls in there. I don't know the model's name. I wanted to look her up, the video vixen. Literally the videos from this time were so good. Like, I remember, like, I actually till this day say that I want to be a video vixen, but that's not a thing anymore. The video vixen has moved to Instagram girls, like Instagram influencers and da-da-da-da-da. But yeah, like, they were just so fine. And they were also brown skinned. Representation matters, man. I think my favorite Nelly song is probably Girls. Just because, like, my name is Daddy and smile for me, Dad. I just felt like, you know, it's my dream once it's all, get a girl, you know, or take a little pic and then put that as the caption. Definitely. Maybe with my man. I don't have a man, but I'm just saying that would be, you know, cute aesthetiques. But yeah, definitely Nelly was, you know, prime in his era, had a lot of, you know, great rap songs, not only great rap songs, but also like crossover pop hits, had songs with Justin Timberlake, freaking Tim McGraw. I need to know the story behind that, because how do you like it? It's not making sense. Like, that was, listen, it's all in my head, yeah, do it over and over again. That walked so Old Town Road could run. Because I don't really remember a country rap combination like that predating to that. Like, I can't think of anything. So if you know something, go ahead, comment, let me know so that I can go and look it up. Now, I want to talk about Ludacris. I love Ludacris. Like, literally, legitimately a fan of him. Like, not only because he's cute, not cute, but like, he fine. And his wife is gorgeous, and she's African. She's from Gabon. So, you know, shout out to my, you know, cousins down, sort of. Not really, I'm just kidding. But anyway, if anyone were to be my cousin, I guess it would be like Nigerians. I actually do have Nigerian family. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I also have my neck tat because I also did my research. I don't know why every time I say that, I'm saying it in a British accent. But anyway, let's stay on course. Ludacris is another very popular rapper from the time. He made his debut slightly before Nelly. Nelly did in 2000 and Ludacris did in 1999. Ludacris has sold, let me look at my notes, 24 million records worldwide. The girls just don't know those numbers these days. I feel the only people doing numbers like legitimately who are doing numbers like that these days is probably like Beyonce. But besides her, like Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, because Negroes. Like, okay, this is my thing. I'm just gonna touch on this really quickly and then I'm gonna go back into what I was saying. If you legitimately like an artist, buy their album. Like from what I understand, when you stream their album, they are like getting literal pennies. So buy their album. I try my hardest I have like a little vinyl collection. The albums that I really like, love and enjoy, I buy them on vinyl. I need to get back into that habit, definitely. It's a little hard because sometimes I would go into like Urban Outfitters and, you know, like have their album, they'd have a lot of albums there, and I got a lot of albums from there. But I've just kind of fallen off. But yeah, buy their album. If you really respect the art of music, buy their album, because it's not just, you know, Beyonce getting the money. It's the sound engineers, the audio engineers, the background singers, you know, it's all going towards, it's an ecosystem. But anyway, so Ludacris, again, like, he was witty with his raps, and I feel like he was just misunderstood. Like, while I was doing my research, I found this article that said why Ludacris' music hasn't aged very well. And I was like, oh, this definitely gotta be by somebody who is not Black. It was. And I was deeply disturbed. I tried to read some more stuff by him and I was not happy with that. He literally said, and I have it right here because I do not want to misquote what was said. Literally, this was written in 2016. Why has Ludacris' music aged so badly? The Atlanta rapper had an incredible run of hit records in the 2000s, but a decade later, very few of them hold up. Literally, he said, Ludacris' songs that have not aged well at all: Fatty Girl, Number One Spot, Get Back, Moneymaker, Welcome to Atlanta, How Low, Ho, and Blow It Out. How did Welcome to Atlanta not age properly? Like, that really is blowing my mind. Like, blowing my mind. I don't get that. Like, that's a quintessential song to Atlanta, and I'm not even from Atlanta. Like, huh? I really feel like this person, I'm struggling. So not only did he say that, but then he went to say Ludacris' songs that have only aged somewhat decently: Stand Up, Area Codes, Diamond in the Back, and check this one out, Splash Waterfalls. I feel like Splash Waterfalls is like one of Ludacris' best songs. He actually talking about, you know, being with a woman, and he raps like he knows what women like, not just, you know, doing it just to you know, I have to say that just in case my parents are watching. But anyway, great Ludacris songs. What's Your Fantasy, Southern Hospitality, Move Bitch, Roll Out. I mean, I'll agree that these are great songs, but I don't agree with everything else. Like, this is what I'm talking about, the disrespect. Like, I don't get this. And I guess this person, like, is another thing is, like, a lot of young people who are like my age, I have to admit, we say a lot of like revisionist stuff. For example, like, I saw a tweet that said underrated artists that should have been bigger: Keisha Cole, Cassie, Sierra, and Ashanti. I don't get the bigness, like, who should have been bigger, because all of those artists were very, very big during their time. Like, it's unfortunate, not everybody can be a Beyonce and like just dominate every era that they've been, but Beyonce is in superstar status, and I'm sorry to bring her up, but I don't like, Sierra was everywhere. I have her debut album. It was so good. Anyway, Sierra had one of the best debuts that any female artist could ever have. Like, Ashanti was everywhere when she was very, like, there's even an article that says Beyonce is no Ashanti. Obviously that was dumb, but that's speaking to the testament of how big Ashanti was at the time. So anyway, going back to what I was saying, a lot of young people could be revisionist, you know, we just don't know anything. And I think the person who wrote that tweet was born in 2000 or something like that. So I was surprised to learn that this person is like in their 30s now. So I guess we all have our opinions, but I just feel like this is very wrong. Not only was like Ludacris like witty. His music videos are so creative. Like, I don't know if he was behind, behind the mastermind of some of these things, but his music videos definitely hold up. Like in music videos like with Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, those are the only people I can think of who are like really pushing the envelope with like just weird shit, but it was cool, I'm just looking at the article and it's really upsetting me. Maybe I should put I don't know how this works. Should I put the link in it so everyone can see the nonsense? Oh, I hope this doesn't come back to bite me in the arse. But yeah, basically I just wanted to talk about the two artists, we can go on forever about the two of them. I'm sure that, I could do like a whole hour episode on Nelly, a whole hour episode on Ludacris, really delving into, their backgrounds. Another thing about Ludacris is like, he dominated like multiple like times in the 2000s, because when he was really big, I was a jit, but also like when he came back, I was like, My Chick Bad, that was a jam, okay? That was a jam, okay? And not only was it a jam, but he also like was working with female rappers, and that was like dope. Like the remake, okay, well the first one got, who got on it? I know Nicki Minaj is on it. I don't know about anybody else, because Nicki Minaj got one of the hardest verses on that song. Well, anyway, the remix, it has Diamond, Trina, and Eve. And then what else? Yeah, like, he was definitely dominating multiple eras. And then also he acted. I can't say if I thought the acting was good or not, but I remember that he was on a lot of episodes of SVU. I think as Ice-T's son. Yeah. He was also in Crash. I did not like Crash. I felt like Crash was all over the place and just really depressing. Oh yeah, he was in that one movie with Paul Walker. The name's escaping me. Damn. Yeah, I don't remember, but anyway. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk about the tomfoolery, and I think that if these two artists were from New York, I feel like people will probably give them more respect. But because they were from the South and they were also making music that girls could like shake their ass to, people like to discount them, and I don't think that's fair. But anyway, guys, that's enough for now. Let me stop being weird. All right, guys, that's enough for now. This was a good talk. I promise in the videos that I make I will be more focused, I guess, or try and get down to the point a little bit more. But yeah, watch out.